Alrighty, so we got some cool things to look at, such as the Boulet Brothers skins are now available in Dead by Daylight. This is a Dead by Daylight weekly shop update for the week of July 8th. So first and foremost, I know everyone's mostly excited as these skins were teased a while ago, but the Boulet Brothers skins are now available in-game. The artist skin, named the Boulet Artist, is $15 or 15 USD or 1500 RXLs, sporting the legendary tier status that comes with sound effects, menu animation, a complete model change, as well as a portrait for you when you buy it. Also just looks amazing. And the Winter Warrior outfit for the Huntress, which does not come with anything special. However, while there's not unique Moris, I feel like this is a really interesting Mori with just how human-like she looks. Like, even more so than normal. And I just think it's a fantastic skin. Now, if you're willing to buy both of them, as you can see in the right-hand corner, there is a bundle. That is $15 for the one skin, $10 for the other, but if you're willing to buy both, you can save yourself pretty much an extra $5. Buying both skins for $20 rather than $25, you save $5, you know? If you only want the one, cool. If you want both, epic. But those are them. Now, last week, they came out on a Wednesday. I put the skins out on a YouTube Shorts, but I feel like it was a little disservice to not show them in the normal shop update. So this is the casual collection from last week that came out after the shop update was already done, and I didn't want to re-record like 8 minutes of it to show it off. I've personally been using this Tori skin a lot. Like, a lot, but that's me. The weekly gift is 250,000 blood points. That has not changed. And now we're going to segue into the weekly bundles. The Twisted Masquerade bundles are still here and unchanged. The weekly Survivor and Killer bundle are for Hag and Ace with their respective skins as usual. The previously mentioned Boulet Brothers is available for 14 days, meaning it's not limited. The weekly Developer Choice bundle is actually spirit themed, sporting the Nightmare Serpent legendary outfit, plus the Rift stuff from that Rift, such as the banners and badges and charms. So that is pretty cool. If you missed that whole Rift, you can basically get it all in this little bundle. From the Rift outfit is a charm for Jeff's Ormond sketch, as well as Chaotic Knight for Joey. Which, fun fact, I did not know this, but when people are doing the design contest, Joey is the only Legion character that doesn't show any skin. And I never realized that. The weekly charm bundle includes the Bloody Fountain, the Absurd Celebration portrait, the Dancing Marionette, and the Crow in Disguise charm. That is everything for the shop. However, please do note that you do have the login rewards that you have to go in your mail to get. It sucks. I keep reminding people because it's important. The Design a Cosmetic is going out until the 24th, which is 15 days from the time this is going. If you want to make a cosmetic that can be entered and voted on and put into the game in terms, usually in the Rift and the free path, this is your chance to do it. However, the ones that won last year, those characters cannot be done again. So Jake, Unknown, Sable, Dredge, I believe were the 4. Those characters cannot win, or they're not accepting cosmetics for this design. The weekly quest now boasts the part 3, yes, of the Twisted Masquerade that came out Sunday, with part 4 starting tomorrow. The weeklies, I believe, are week 10, here we go, are blind the killer while they're carrying a survivor, breaking or entering a locker during a chase, breaking or cleansing totems, completing quests, and interrupt and grab a survivor. Now, this is a little problem I have when it comes to killer and survivor stuff. Blinding the killer when they're carrying a survivor makes you feel like you have to get a flashlight save. However, this one counts if they're hooking the survivor and they're locked in an animation. You can blind them, because until the killer regains control, technically they're still carrying them. You won't save them, but you'll get the quest done. Interrupting and grabbing survivor is actually pretty hard to do. Now, this also is a fun reminder that there is 21 days left of the Rift, meaning in 21 days, we'll get the mid-chapter patch. Which also means in 21 days is usually when we're going to be getting the Walking Dead stuff. For those that do not know, the Walking Dead stuff was teased. The public beta is starting today. I have not looked at it because the public beta went live at 11 and I'm here. I'm here doing this, so it's fine. I don't play the PTB anyway. I find it annoying to pretty much uninstall and reinstall the game, and it takes me probably close to an hour to change over. And it's just more effort than I got to play 1 or 2 games. But that is not everything. I keep always forgetting that there's a daily Shrine of Secrets. So for the next 24 hours, the Shrine of Secrets are for Duty of Care for Rella and Autodidact for Adam. Autodidact means that you will start at 0 tokens. Every time you get a skill check while healing, you will go up 1 token. The first 1 or 2 skill checks will actually regress healing, but everyone after that will do a big chunk of healing. Duty of Care is when you take a protection hit from someone while you're healthy. Everyone else within a 12 meters, 24 I think is rank 3, will be 25% haste. So, which is pretty cool, if you ask me. Overcharge and Nowhere to Hide. I am full-blown love Nowhere to Hide. It's one of my most used perks. When you break a generator, it will reveal everyone around the generator. It doesn't seem like a lot, but you don't realize how often survivors hide there. And Overcharge is increased regression, and when you break a generator, when a survivor goes on it, they get a really hard skill check. Well, I say hard because the majority of people don't struggle with it, but it's definitely good for stuff, I'm thinking. But no, it also has increased regression speed for the first 30 seconds, also after it's applied, so it's worth it. That is everything for the shop update. I forgot to look at the new Huntress Mori. It's not new, but the new skin. So we'll end off on this. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day. Enjoy the Twisted Masquerade. Enjoy the PTB if you're doing that. And overall, just have a good day. See you next time.